We have an update now to Vallejo's severe police officer shortage. The city council tonight unanimously approved an emergency order that supporters say would help the city deal with the problem. KTVU's Amber Lee has the message now from the interim police chief at tonight's meeting.
Vallejo's interim police chief Jason Taw tells me there are 51 vacancies for sworn officers in a department that has 132 funded sworn officer positions. But currently, he says there are only 34 officers available for patrol. The traffic unit has been disbanded. Taw says the emergency declaration will give the city flexibility in responding to the staffing shortage. He tells me one option is to hire retired police officers for temporary part-time work.
We have not entered into any formal discussions with any other law enforcement agencies. So I just want to make that clear. We have not talked to any other law enforcement agencies formally about our needs, but I feel that that conversation needs to occur soon, and we need to have some very clear asks, what we need, and also very clear understanding from leadership on what we're prepared to do in order to get those needs satisfied.
My one and only son was murdered recently here in Vallejo in broad daylight. The police have not been able to focus on the investigation due to staffing issues.
One resident says her grandson served in the Vallejo Police Department for 7 months after graduating from the academy, but left to work for another law enforcement agency.
He was indeed questioning his own safety on a day-to-day basis. Lots of overtime as much as you could do. But there was another issue that concerned me. How much overtime can officers do before they get too fatigued to meet the needs and respond to the calls and to the emergencies within the city?
The interim police chief says the department has already taken steps to address the staffing shortage, including adjusting shifts and duties, but that clearly more needs to be done in what some describe as a crisis. In Vallejo, Amber Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.